Hi students, welcome to Sunil's tutorial. I'm Sunil Mirwani and today we'll be doing this chapter of maths called as trigo identities. Okay, take down the sum please. Take down the sum please, all of you. Find the trigonometric ratios. Find the trigonometric ratios of an angle. Find the trigonometric ratios of an angle in standard position. Find the trigonometric ratios of an angle in standard position whose terminal arm passes through the point root 5 comma minus 2, whose terminal arm passes through the point root 5 comma minus 2. Guys, let's see the sum. Let's draw the coordinate axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Now if I take a point root 5 comma minus 2, guys, x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. X coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative in the fourth quadrant. So this is going to be my point P, which is root 5 comma minus 2. Let's assume this is the origin, right? The point root 5 comma minus 2 will be in the fourth quadrant. Now draw PM perpendicular to x-axis. Draw PM perpendicular to x-axis. PM perpendicular to x-axis. If PM is perpendicular to x-axis, guys, since P is root 5 comma minus 2, therefore I can say that x coordinate, that is length OM, will be root 5 and length PM will be minus 2. Fine, do you get this? Now, we always say that this angle is theta. Angle is always measured anti-clockwise. Guys, on the diagram you show that angle as theta, but for all practical consideration you will consider this inside angle as theta. Now, in that case, what will be sine theta? Sine is opposite upon hypo. Now wait, just a minute. Before that, let's apply Pythagoras theorem. If I apply Pythagoras theorem, I can say that OM square plus PM square is equal to PO square. OM square is root 5 the whole square, that is 5. PM square minus 2 square, that is 4, is equal to PO square. 9 is equal to PO square. PO is 3. Now I can find out all my trigo ratios. I can say sine theta. Sine theta is opposite upon hypo. Sine theta is opposite upon hypo. So sine theta is PM. PM we said is nothing but minus 2 upon hypo, PO, which is 3. Cos theta, guys, is adjacent upon hypo. Adjacent is OM. Hypo is OP. So this is going to be OM. OM is nothing but root 5 upon OP, that is 3. Tan theta is opposite upon adjacent, that is OM. So opposite is PM. PM we have stated as minus 2 upon root 5. Now once you have this, then I can find out cosec theta. Cosec theta, guys, is nothing but 1 upon sine theta. Cosec theta is nothing but reciprocal of sine theta, so this will be nothing but 3 upon minus 2. Similarly, I can say that sec theta is nothing but 1 upon cos theta, so that is going to be equal to 3 upon root 5, and cot theta is nothing but 1 upon tan theta, which is going to be nothing but root 5 upon minus 2. That's how we find all trigo ratios for the given sum, for a given point. Right? Guys, take down the next sum please. Find the sine for sine 675 degrees. Okay, guys, let's please pay attention here. Now you have to state whether this particular trigo ratio is going to be positive or negative. Whenever you have to state, guys, please pay attention. Whenever you have to state that whether a particular trigo ratio will be positive or negative, you divide that angle by 90 degree. You have to always divide by 90 degree only. 9 sevens are 63 and 45. Therefore, I can say that sine 675 degrees is nothing but sine 7 into 90 plus 45. Divisor is equal to dividend into quotient plus remainder. Divisor is equal to dividend into quotient plus remainder. Okay, now let's just see the formula. Guys, see this. Can you please see the formula? You have this diagram. You have to know this diagram very well, guys. This is 0, this is 90, this is 180, 270 and 360. We always measure the angle anti-clockwise. In the first quadrant, all trigo ratios are positive. In the first quadrant, all trigo ratios are positive. In the second quadrant, sine and cosec are positive. In the second quadrant, sine ratio and cosec ratio is positive. In the third quadrant, tan and cot ratio is positive. In the fourth quadrant, cos and sec ratio are positive. So depending upon in which quadrant your angle is, you will find out whether it is positive or negative. Right? Do you get this? How do I remember this? This is learned this way. All silver tea cups. All silver tea cups. All sine, tan, cos. All silver tea cups. That's how you remember this. Right? Now let's come back to our sum. Now let's see this. 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. Right? Now remember, you have to always read the angle anti-clockwise. 7 times 90. Guys, please see this. How do I do the reading of the angle? You always start with 0. You have to read anti-clockwise. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 45. That means it will be in the fourth quadrant. Once more, I'll show you the reading once again, guys. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 45. That means fourth quadrant. All silver tea cups. In the fourth quadrant, only the cos ratio is positive. I just explained this formula to you. So I can say that sine 675 degree is in the fourth quadrant. Right, therefore sine 675 degree is negative. Do you understand how I found out negative? Because in the fourth quadrant, only the cos and sec ratios are positive. Only cos and sec ratios are positive. Since this is sine ratio, this will be negative. Right? Let's see another sum of this kind, guys. Right, let's see another sum of this kind, guys. Suppose if I have sec minus 8 pi by 3 radians. Right? Now guys, let's see this. First, let's convert this into degrees. How do I convert from radians to degrees? Very simple, guys. Sec minus 8. Substitute the value of pi as 180. Substitute the value of pi as 180 degree. When you want to convert from radians to degree, substitute the value of pi as 180 degree upon 3. This is 60. So this is sec minus 6 8 are 48. 480 degrees. I told you that when you want to find the sine of an angle, you have to divide the given angle by 90 degree. So this is 480 divided by 90. 9 5s are 45, and this is 30. Now see how I write this. This can be written as sec minus sine as it is. 480 can be written as 5 times 90 plus 30. Right? Do we get this thing clear? Now let's draw the figure, guys, to find out the sine. This is 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. Now I just explained to you that you always read the angle anti-clockwise. But if the angle is negative, then you read the angle clockwise. For positive angles, you read anti-clockwise. For negative angles, you read clockwise. Right? So if I'm going to read clockwise, this is 0, guys. See the counting, please. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 30. Right? That means, and why am I reading clockwise? Because this is a negative angle. If it's a positive angle, I would have read anti-clockwise. Okay? I can say therefore sec minus 480 degree is in third quadrant. I can use all silver tea cups. In the third quadrant, only tan ratio is positive. So I can say that therefore sec minus 480 degrees is negative. Fine, do we get this thing clear? Next, let's see another sum, guys. Cot alpha is minus 2 and alpha is greater than 3 pi by 2 and less than 2 pi. Find trigo ratios. Okay. Now guys, let's see this. There are three formulas. I'll just write the formulas on the right hand side. These three formulas combined together are called as identities. Identities. Therefore, the name of this chapter is trigo identities. The three formulas that form identities are sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, and cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. These three formulas put together are called as identities. I presume you've learned most of them in school. So let's see these formulas here. Guys, they've given you cot alpha. So I could use the third formula. I can say that cosec square alpha is nothing but 1 plus cot square alpha. I can say that cosec square alpha is 1 plus minus 2 the whole square. So you could say that cosec square alpha is 1 plus 4. Cosec square alpha is 5. Take square root on both the sides, so I'll get cosec alpha is plus minus root 5. Guys, pay attention here, you can copy later. I can say but alpha is greater than 3 pi by 2 and less than 2 pi. Right? Let's draw the diagram, guys. 0. 90 degrees is written as pi by 2 in terms of radians. 90 degree is written as pi by 2 in radians. 180 degree is written as pi radians. 270 degree is written as 3 pi by 2 radians. And 360 degree is written as 2 pi radians. Okay. Now they are saying that the angle is greater than 3 pi by 2 and less than 2 pi. If it is greater than, remember we have to see anti-clockwise. So if it is greater than 3 pi by 2 and less than 2 pi, that means it will be in the fourth quadrant. All silver tea cups. If it is in the fourth quadrant, then only the cos ratio will be positive, cos and sec ratio will be positive. Therefore, I can say that cosec alpha, only cos and sec ratio are positive, that means cosec ratio will be negative. is going to be negative root 5. Right? Once I know the value of cosec, I can find out, guys, I can find out sine. Sine alpha is nothing but 1 upon cosec alpha. So that's minus 1 upon root 5. Right? Once I know sine alpha, I can say that sine square alpha plus cos square alpha is equal to 1. That means minus 1 upon root 5 the whole square plus 1 upon plus cos square alpha is equal to 1. Therefore, you could say that cos square alpha is 1 minus 1 upon 5. Cos square alpha is 5 minus 1, 4 upon 5. Cos alpha is plus minus 2 upon root 5. Right? We already know that alpha is in the fourth quadrant, but alpha is in fourth quadrant. And from that short form, all silver teacups, we know that in fourth quadrant cos ratio is positive. Therefore, I will get that cos alpha is plus 2 by root 5. Once I know cos alpha, I can find out sec alpha. Sec alpha is 1 upon cos alpha, that is going to be nothing but root 5 by 2. They had already given me the value of cot alpha. Cot alpha was given to me as minus 2, so I can find out tan alpha. Tan alpha is 1 upon cot alpha, that's minus 1 upon 2. So thus all the trigo ratios have been found. Right? Let's see another sum, guys. Sec x is minus 13 by 12 and x is greater than pi and less than 3 pi by 2. And they've asked you to find out the value of cosec x plus cot x upon sec x minus tan x. Right? Let's see how to solve this sum, guys. They've given me that sec x is minus 13 by 12. I could use the second identity. Sec square x is nothing but 1 plus tan square x. I'm using the second identity, people. So I can say minus 13 upon 12 the whole square is 1 plus tan square x. So 169 upon 144 is 1 plus tan square x. 169 upon 144 minus 1 is tan square x. 169 minus 144 upon 144 LCM is tan square x. 169 minus 144 is 25 upon 144 is tan square x. Therefore, I can say that tan x, if I take square root, is plus minus 5 by 12. But they have given you that x is greater than pi and less than 3 pi by 2. Let's draw the diagram, guys. This is 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. They are saying that it is greater than pi and less than 3 pi by 2. That means it is going to be in the third quadrant, all silver tea cups. In third quadrant, tan ratio is positive. So I can therefore say that tan x is nothing but 5 by 12. Once you have the value of tan x, you can find out cot x. Cot x is nothing but 1 upon tan x. So that will be nothing but 12 by 5. Okay. Now they have given me the value of sec x. Sec x was given to me as minus 13 by 12. Right? I have to find out cosec x. I won't need that. I can say that cosec square x is nothing but 1 plus cot square x. I'm using the third identity. Right? So I can say cosec square x is 1 plus 12 upon 5 the whole square. 1 plus 144 upon 25. 25 plus 144 upon 25, 169 upon 25. If I take square root on both the sides, I'll get cosec x is plus minus 13 upon 5. But we have already found out that x is in the third quadrant, but x is in third quadrant. All silver teacups, third quadrant, only tan and cot ratios are positive. Therefore, I can say that cosec x will be negative 13 by 5. I have to find the value of cosec x plus cot x upon sec x minus tan x. Right? Let's see this. Cosec x we have found out as minus 13 by 5 plus cot x. Cot x we found out as nothing but 12 by 5. Sec x. Sec x was given to me in the sum as minus 13 by 12. Tan x we have found out is 5 by 12. Right? Common denominator 5 minus 13 plus 12 minus common denominator 12 minus 13 minus 5. Minus 13 plus 12 is minus 1 upon 5 divided by minus 18 upon 12. Minus and minus gets cancelled. Denominator of denominator becomes numerator. So this can be written as 1 upon 5 into 12 by 18. 6 2s are, 6 3s are. So answer is 2 upon 15. Fine, do we get this in clear? Next, let's see another sum, guys. Let's see another sum. They have given you that 2 cos A is equal to minus 1 is equal to 3 sin B. A is greater than pi by 2 and less than 3 pi by 2, which is less than pi, sorry, and B is greater than 3 pi by 2 and less than 2 pi. I have to find the value of tan A plus cot B upon sec A plus cosec B. Right? Now let's see this. First of all, I can say that 2 cos A is minus 1. Therefore, you can say that cos A is minus 1 by 2. If I know cos A, I can find out sec A. Sec A is 1 upon cos A. So that will come out to minus 2. Right? Once I know sec A, I can find out tan A. I can say sec square A is nothing but 1 plus tan square A. Sec A we found out as minus 2. So minus 2 the whole square is 1 plus tan square A. 4 minus 1 is tan square A. 3 is equal to tan square A. Therefore tan A is equal to plus minus root 3. Tan A is equal to plus minus root 3. Right? Now, but A they've given you is greater than pi by 2 and less than pi. That means this is 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. It is greater than pi by 2 and less than pi. That means it will be in the second quadrant. Right? In the second quadrant, we know all silver teacups. Only sine and cosec ratio are positive. So in the second quadrant, tan ratio will be negative. Therefore, I can say that tan A is negative root 3. Now, similarly, they have given you that 3 sin B is equal to minus 1. Therefore, I can say that sin B is minus 1 upon 3. Right? If I know sine b, I can find out cosec b. Cosec b is nothing but 1 upon sine b. So that will be minus 3. I can say that cosec square b is nothing but 1 plus cot square b. So you could say that minus 3 the whole square is 1 plus cot square b. 9 minus 1 is cot square b. Guys, I expanded and took it on the other side at the same time. 8. 8 can be written as 2 root 2. So I can say cot b is plus minus 2 root 2. Cot square b is 8. Take square root on both sides. So you will get cot b is plus minus 2 root 2. But they have given you that b is greater than 3 pi by 2 and less than 2 pi. That means I could therefore say that b pi 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. They have given you that b is greater than 3 pi by 2 and less than 2 pi. That means I can say b is in the fourth quadrant. All silver tea cups. In the fourth quadrant only cos and sec ratio are positive. Therefore I could say that cot b is negative 2 root 2. Right? Okay, once you have this, I can say therefore tan a plus cot b upon sec a plus cosec b. Tan a, we have found out the value of tan a as minus root 3 plus cot b. Cot b we found out as minus 2 root 2. Sec a. Sec a we found out as minus 2 plus cosec b. Cosec b we found out as minus 3. So answer is minus common. Root 3 plus 2 root 2 upon minus 5. Minus minus gets cancelled. Answer is root 3 plus 2 root 2 upon 5. Right? We will stop this here for the day. Thank you very much.